basically took him away because my son didn't have health insurance for him. You know, they were telling us, or we've been told because of the pandemic, and it's worse here in Oregon because we're still a shutdown state, okay?
Secret, How to Fight Child Protective Services and Win. I'm attorney Vince Davis, and my co-host is Aaron Carranza. Aaron, are you with us?
I'm here.
Okay. You ready to take another call?
Yes. Patricia from Oregon. Patricia, do you have a story to tell or a question to ask?
I have a story to tell.
All right, go ahead.
June 1st, 2021, I'm the grandmother of my grandkids. My grandkids and my son live with me. My son, I get off work at 7 o'clock that morning. My grandson comes down and opens the door. I go to bed, and my son fixes them breakfast, and they all took a nap. About 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, my son gets a knock on the door, and he comes and wakes me up and goes, "Mom, the cops are here." And I can go, "What?" So it was CPS. They came to talk to him on false allegations that were made that morning. The lady who called was over here Monday night, and she saw a scratch on my granddaughter's chest. And then it was probably about 10:30 that night where the kids went to bed. And he was trying to get him to go to bed, and she was telling the CPS worker, because she called in on false allegations, that my son was locking them in the bedroom. Well, at 10:30 at night, don't you think your children should go to bed?
Yeah, it's pretty late. I'm usually...
Yeah, pretty late. And so we wouldn't let him in the house. We were out in the hallway because I live in a security apartment building. They are questioning my son, and then they start talking to the kids. And then because my son didn't have health insurance for them, they automatically decided, well, we're going to take him. And the allegation against my son was on my granddaughter, and they took all three kids. My son told them because of the pandemic, he's been trying to get health insurance, and they haven't responded. He's been trying to do everything he possibly can. So all the allegations that this lady told CPS was false. They took the kids into custody Tuesday. We have not even been able to see them. My son keeps calling the public defender and asking him when we're going to be able to see the kids. Okay? Mm-hmm. Nothing. Well, it's been Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday now. It's been 5 days, and we haven't even been able to see him. And we've been researching a lot of things, and they're supposed to let you see the kids within a 24-hour period, and they haven't even done that.
Right, right. You know, Patricia, I don't want to know where you are in Oregon, but I just want to tell you, the last 4 days I've been in Oregon, in Deschutes County on a case.
In what county?
Deschutes.
Deschutes County? Really?
Central Oregon.
Oh, yeah, I know where Central Oregon is.
Specifically, the city of Bend, Oregon.
Oh, yeah, I know where Bend is. Yeah, but we called into your office, and they told us you were in Oregon.
Ah, I was.
So they told us that you were here already. So CPS, I heard her yelling, and she was taking the belt. I don't hit my grandkids with the belt. We took her. She used to babysit the kids, but when we found out she was doing alcohol and drugs, we decided not to let her watch anymore. So she's giving the CPS worker, also false allegations. Okay? And so Thursday, we have an appointment with the lawyer, and we're really hoping that he fights with us. Excuse me.
Okay.
We don't know what else to do. We're between a rock and a hard place. We've called like 25 to 30 lawyers, if not more.
Well, meet with this lawyer, and hopefully that lawyer is going to be the answer to your prayers and be able to help you regain custody of these children. I don't think I've ever heard of children being taken away or detained from the family because they don't because they don't have health insurance.
Yeah, that's what they did. Do you want to talk to him?
No, I can't. Hold on. This is a live radio show, and we're coming to the top of the
okay.
hour. But
So yeah, they basically took him away because my son didn't have health insurance for him. They were telling us, we've been told because of the pandemic, and it's worse here in Oregon because we're still a shutdown state. Okay. Then my son's been trying to get health insurance for them and do all this other stuff, but how can you do that when you can't even get into the office and get an appointment? He just now got health insurance for him.
Okay.
I've been reading online, too, for parenting classes. They were telling me in the parenting classes, the public defender told my son that my grandson was saying, oh, we're mean, we're this, we're that. But when I was reading the parenting class, it explained to me, well, the only reason why the child would say you're mean is because if he gets reprimanded or put in time out, then he's saying that he's mean.
Right. But I don't think you can get your children taken away because you're quote unquote mean to a child. I mean, it has to be abusive, either physically or
right,
or emotionally. At least that's the law here in California.
Well, we were trying to reinforce the rules. Okay, right. So my grandson was saying, "Oh, you're mean," because he didn't want to comply with the rules that were set for him.
I've seen a lot of those cases over the years where the parent is trying to be a disciplinarian, for the child's own good, and then the child makes allegations that are either abuse occurring or abuse almost occurring, and
right.
They get taken away. And in a lot of situations, after they get taken away, they're put in a foster home, and grass isn't greener on the other side.
Right. They just did that. What was it? Thursday morning? Mm-hmm. They just did that Thursday morning. Put him in a foster home. Mm-hmm. We haven't even... What was that? They put him in a foster home Tuesday, but when we went to court that next Thursday morning, they put him in a set foster home.
Okay. If your son wants to give me a call, tell him to give me a call and leave a message. I'll get back with him maybe tomorrow, but probably on Monday. 888.
Okay.
888-6582. That's
888.
888.
652.
No, 6582.
658.
2.
Okay, 888. So that's 888-888-6582.
You got it.
Okay, and if he calls, he'll talk to you, correct?
If he leaves me a message, yeah. Sunday. Tomorrow's Sunday, folks. I noticed, on the Facebook Live, people were asking me, what time will I be able to meet with them tomorrow? Tomorrow is Sunday,
right.
Folks.
No, I know.
Okay. All right.
So let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
Since we haven't seen them for 5 days, how do we go about trying to get to see them?
Well, you know what? We're going to talk about that. It's mainly through your attorney and through your social worker, but we'll talk about that more in detail when he calls.
Okay.
Patricia, I want to thank you for calling from the state of Oregon. Thank you for listening to the show. Call us back in 3 or 4 weeks and give our listeners an update on what's happened in this unusual case where you lost the children because you didn't have medical insurance. I hope that's not true. This is a weird thing to say, but I hope there was something more to the case. You know, I've never heard of people losing the children because they don't have medical insurance. Look, it's time for another break. We're at the top of the hour. Going to take some news and pay some bills. So this is The Secret, How to Fight Child Protective Services and Win. We'll be back after the hour break.